Has judgment of yourself or other people held you back in moving forward in life or experiencing better emotions for yourself? Well, today I'm going to talk about working through judgment for you today. Now, many times as a human being, I've made judgments of other people and myself. Of course, I'm a human being. At the end of the day, we have a brain that's wired to look out for dangers. And by looking at other people and making quick assessments, we automatically do judge. Now, the awareness and how long we hold on to a story about someone or even ourselves will impact us. So naturally, if you think a negative thought about yourself or someone else, that's okay, right? It's going to happen. Shouting it out loud and all that kind of thing, or attacking yourself or someone else with it, that's not cool. But if you catch yourself saying something negative in your head, that's your brain just looking out for danger. But there isn't really any danger often. Obviously, if it sees someone with a weapon and it will get you to start running away, and that's good. You want to do that. But we look at what people are wearing, what they're saying, all these kind of things. And I feel like it separates us from other people in my life. And I've looked at people, I live in a city and people dressed up in all sorts of things in different ways, or someone's acted a certain way and I've been very judgmental. But over time, I've become a lot more aware that people have their own stories, they have their own identities, people have their own wounds, their own traumas. And it's really allowed me to not judge me so much, which has impacted on me having a better relationship with myself. And also, when I've judged someone or thought really negative about someone, such as a previous relationship or dating, or someone I disagreed with in the workplace, or something like that, anything like that, then it just like impacted me and held me back and not caused great energy within me, caused lower frequency that I'm working with. So maybe you can relate to this too. And I'm going to share some tips that really help me work through judgment of myself and others. The first point, number one, is to stop judging yourself. Okay? If you're judging yourself, then you're always likely to judge other people as well. So if you catch yourself saying, oh, I'm doing this wrong, I'm doing that, be gentle with yourself. Become aware of it and question it. The more you can question your judgment of yourself, the more you're going to pause yourself and naturally rewire your mind. For me, if a negative comes up, I like to become aware of it and then ask myself a positive. That's a really good way about judging myself, to move forward through that. The second thing is to make an intention to connect to love daily. Connect to love, I believe that's our essence, who we are on this planet to be. Even though some people won't go, well, so-and-so's an asshole, they're a horrible person. I believe, and this is going to impact people, but I'm just saying my own truth, that we're all born as love. But obviously we go through experiences and some people become quite hurtful based on their experiences and things like that. Like I said previously, I don't think anyone's born evil. It's just that we have experiences and things that make us and shape us in different ways. And some, of course, do unforgivable and very nasty things, which then impact someone else. And then it's a knock-on effect. So that's why it's really important for me to be in a loving, kind place as much as possible to create an impact from that. So connect to love daily. If you want to be a bit more spiritual about it, you can pray. But put your hand on your heart and just feel love for yourself and everyone, even if it's a little bit of a challenge. See if you can send it to someone that maybe you disagreed with or you haven't got the best relationship with. Because when you do that, that'll make you feel so much better. The third one is surround yourself with people who have got a good energy about them as much as possible, online and offline. If you're hanging out with people who are very negative and bitch and complain about other people, then you're going to take that on as well. And you're going to become very judgmental, especially to yourself. You're going to be worried about what they think of you. But if you're hanging out with people who are kind, generous, loving, like I was a couple of weekends ago. So very successful entrepreneurs and people who are very kind and loving, supporting me, supporting each other, supporting people out there. We're all doing that for each other. Then I I wouldn't even have in the back of my mind to think about like something negative about another person because I was around those people, right? Now, I know it's not always possible because we have to practically live in the world, and sometimes our environment may not be the most positive, but aim to be around as many people as possible, even if it's like online things or you're listening to someone. Just see what's possible for you. And then the fourth one is just focusing on feeling good. When you focus on feeling good as an outcome rather than trying to get something or get somewhere else or comparing yourself to others, it's so much better when you just focus on feeling good. So don't do what you think you should do. Do what feels right for you to make yourself feel good. Because when you feel good, you're going to be less judgmental on yourself and other people. So get that in as much as possible as well. So that's what I've got for you in terms of my tips on working through judgment. What we talked about today is make sure you stop judging yourself, giving yourself that love and becoming aware of any negative self-talk. The second one is connecting to love daily, whether that's a prayer, put your hand on your heart, breathing into the heart. And then surrounding yourself with people with good energy is a really key one. And then the final point I shared with you today was focusing on feeling good, because when you feel good, you're less likely to judge yourself and other people. But don't do what you think you should do, just do what makes you feel good. So that's what I got for you today. I appreciate you for being here, and remember to lead with your heart and not with fear.